Hello everyone, welcome to the live session of reading class. My name is Dilpreet and I'm from IELTS Made Easy. I hope all of you are doing great and practicing a lot for your IELTS exam, and if not then let's do it. Let's practice together today. So before starting with today's session, let me just introduce you with the schedule. So we have classes at two different times, one at 12 in the noon, which is currently going on, and at 12 we have reading and listening sessions. So reading we usually cover on Monday, Tuesday and Friday, whereas listening on Wednesday and Thursday. And on the same hand we have classes at 7 p.m. in the evening. So these are on writing and speaking on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and writing on Thursday and Friday. So basically we have sessions from Monday until Friday. And in these live sessions, we provide detailed explanation to each module, vocabulary improvement, and doubt clarifications. So guys, if you have any doubt related to reading, you can write your doubts in the chat box. I hope that I will be able to solve your all doubts until the end of this session. Alright, so on this note, let's get started with today's session. So this is the reading score table. You can just go through this score table before setting your aims, like before preparing for your IELTS reading test. And let me just go through the chat box and wish everyone a very good afternoon, because there's lots of messages popping up in the chat box without saying hello, hi. So hello Rohit, hello Rajan. Let me start with the first one. Swapnil, Amman, Varun, Abhishek, Parvinder Singh, Sindhu, Moni, Sumandeep Kaur, Shravan, good afternoon guys. Chetana, Ravi, Ajay, Abhishek, Junaid, I'm good, how about you? Hi Sanket, good afternoon. Shravan, we always discuss these tips, not tips, I will say that methods to solve reading. Hello Airline SAS, I hope that you would like to share your name with me. What is your name, Airlines? I would love to know your name. Hi Rajan Singh, then we have Amit, Shamin, good noon guys, YouTube channel, hello Seema, Rupinder. Okay, well, Harjeet Kaur, then we have Reddy, Nikita, Just, Mani, Navjot, Shefali, Sahil, Syed. I'm good, Sai Darshad. How about you? Nitesh, Nirmal, Prashant, Tanvi. We have Srinivas, Tripati. Then we have Agam, Preet, Minish, Nitish. Okay, you have your exam on Wednesday, so all the very best. Give you 100%. Hello Neha, Japjeet Kaur. I'm good. How about you? Hello Kulvinder Singh. Hello Love Kiran. Hi Yeman, Yash Patel, Sana, Barad Ford. Kamal Preet. Okay, your name is Kamal. Welcome Kamal Preet. I would request you to write your name instead of writing Bradford. Okay, your parents have given you such a beautiful name. Hi Akash, hello Mandeep, Navneet, Nitish, Ibrahim, Kulvinder, Vijay, Kamal, Brad, welcome guys, Syed. Okay, so on this positive note, I hope all of you are doing great and practicing a lot. Hello Dhruv, let's get started with today's reading session. Alright, I'm doing great Sandeep Kumar, how about you? Hello Gary, hello Samir Alam. Welcome again to the live session of reading class. So I hope we should start. Alright. Srinivas, you need to use those two techniques, skimming and scanning. If you apply those techniques, definitely you will be able to solve the reading in 45 minutes. Okay, so let's get started with today's. So before, I recommend you to download the Telegram app from your Play Store and from your App Store. The name of the Telegram channel is IELTS capital underscore M capital ADE small underscore E capital ASY small. You need to search for this name and then you need to join the channel, as simple as that. Alright, so you are Jasmine, that's great. Please write your name. Such a beautiful name you have. You need to improve, Shubham, really you need to improve a lot. Okay, if you got 23 correct in reading, if it is academic, it means you get 6 bands. Okay, and if you, it is in the case of general training, so we don't have a criteria for that, right? So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the passage number 1, which is about dyslexia, which is kind of a problem where a person is not able to understand, interpret the things, letters, symbols उन्हें नहीं समझ आते हैं, understanding की problem होती है, right? And that is dyslexia. They are not able to understand the things, right? They are not able to identify. So this is about a problem. Alright, so let's start with this session. So let's see what are the types of question we are. So how to manage your time? Stop reading the paragraph first. Okay, you need to see what are the types of questions. So here the question 1 to 6 we have, and that is on true false not given. So what we are going to apply here, we need to identify which technique. Do not just fall into this कि आप पहले paragraph पढ़ोगे and then you will read the question. No guys, this is the wrong approach. You need to see first what are the types of questions, which technique will be applicable, and then you use those shortcut methods, right? So here we have true false not given, and in true false not given we apply skimming, and then we go for scanning. And believe me guys, you will be able to solve a lot of time, and you will be able to complete your reading within 45 to 50 minutes. So skimming will definitely give you location, and scanning will give you the answers. So these two types of techniques will be applicable for this, right? So here the first question is about dyslexia is probably caused by motivational problems. Okay, so dyslexia is a keyword over here, as this passage is all about dyslexia, but we need to find that this is really caused by motivational problems. So here is the keyword dyslexia, motivational problems, right? So we have this word dyslexia over here, motivational one. Let's read this. 4 key findings now suggest that dyslexia is an organic problem. So it is an organic problem and not a motivational one. So they are saying not a motivational one, and they are saying yes, it is caused by motivational problems. It contradicts the writer, so the answer is clearly false. How much time does it take? Only few seconds to solve. This is how you'll get it. Location, and then scan it, read it. Scanning means you're going to read it and understand what they're saying. So it was contradictory, the answer is false. I hope it is clear to everyone. It was damn easy, right? Let's move to the next question. Tanya Kaur, I have already explained the first false question. I hope it is clear. It was totally contradictory. इसमें कोई दो राह नहीं है. There is no any kind of confusion in here. See, contradictory है, यहाँ पे not लिखा है, यहाँ पे लिखा है caused by. So it is totally contradictory. The answer is false. I guess it's clear, right? So let's move to the next question. All right. Second question says, dyslexia affects language as well as visual and audio processes. Language. ओके, इट अफेक्ट्स मतलब किस चीज़ के ऊपर प्रभावित है ये. सो इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू लैंग्वेज. प्लस मीन्स दे आर ऑल्सो इंक्लूडिंग 2 फैक्टर्स, विजुअल एंड ऑडियो. विजुअल मीन्स विजन, देखना. ऑडियो मीन्स आवाज, राइट? ओके, लेट्स सी वेयर दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस थिंग. ओके, यहाँ पे लिखा है dyslexia not only affects language centers, obviously it affects language also, but also causes brain abnormalities in visual pathways as well. visual के बारे में भी बात कर रहे हैं, right? One such abnormality is the reduction in the cell size of the layer geniculate nucleus. There is where nerve tracts which transmits information from the eyes to the visual cortex at the back of the brain are found. This is significant. Deal with the linguistic is again related to language in visual form. So it is true, guys. It is true. And it is also written here that this parallel failure of visual and auditory system is seen elsewhere in the brain. Auditory means audio के साथ भी उसे link कर रहे हैं. So we are able to find all the 3 words. Dyslexia, language, visual, and auditory means related to sound, visual related to the vision. So the answer is clearly true for this. Again, this was very easy, right? Raj, it is written over here auditory systems. I hope it is visible to you. Let's move to the next question quickly. Understand what is the answer for the third before students start writing the wrong answers. Okay. So the third answer, let's see. In modern society, dyslexia is essentially the inability to distinguish between visual forms. Now here the keyword is in modern society. It is essentially the inability. Dyslexia क्या है? In modern society, if I talk about today, right, आजकल के society के according, this problem is inability to distinguish between visual forms, जो आपको दिखाई देता है, ठीक है, to deal with that. Okay, so here they're writing here also, this significant as dyslexia is essentially keyword is also there. Significant means it is important, as dyslexia is essentially an inability to deal with linguistic information in visual form. Here also they are saying that inability is written over here. These are the keywords, essentially dyslexia, essentially inability. So we are able to find 1, 2, 3 keywords to distinguish, difference देखना between visual forms. But here they are saying that to deal with linguistic information in visual form. So it is clearly false. It is not about the distinguish between visual form. It is basically it deal with linguistic information in visual forms. Linguistic means the language in the visual form, not between the visual forms. So the answer is clearly false, not given. How you can say it is not given? Yes, the students who are writing the answer as not given, please explain me how the answer is not given. Yes, Shubham Thakkar, then we have Ansari, then we have Alap Patel. Please let me know how it is not given. They are talking about the modern thing over here only. They are not talking about the previous time. ठीक है? You need to connect to the 4th paragraph to understand this thing. Write this quick succession. So basically you can read it later on, right, when I'll submit this file. So it is related to this thing only. Preeti Sharma, it is for both academic and general. Right? Here the major keyword is not in modern society. The major keyword is dyslexia, essentially inability to understand. Instead of matching keywords, match the meaning. I request you to stop matching all the keywords, match the meaning with it. This is the matching. They say that it is to deal with the linguistic information in visual form, not to distinguish between the visual form. So the answer is false. Right? ये ज़रूरी नहीं कि आपको सारे कीवर्ड्स मिल जाएंगे, ऐसे तो फिर प्रोसेसिस वर्ड्स मुझे दिखा दीजिए कहाँ पे लिखा है. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग दिस थिंग्स. जस्ट it's up to you. It is totally your understanding. Otherwise the answer is false, right? So let's move to the next question. Right? It is not like that I'm going to explain you. So I've already told dyslexia. I've already told in the starting of the video. I request Abdul Qadas to rewind the video and watch it again, right? Otherwise I'll let you know that dyslexia is a problem where people find they find very difficult to understand the things. They cannot interpret. That is the meaning of dyslexia, right? Oh, that is what they are writing, na? Distinguish between. It is to deal with the linguistic information of visual form. That is why it is false, because they are not mentioning about this. It is between to deal with, na ki distinguish. Okay, so instead of matching keywords, match meaning. I am repeating these words again and again. Instead of matching keywords, match only meaning. If you are not able to match the meaning, you will end up writing the wrong answer, and this is what you guys are doing right now. All right. Interpret means किसी चीज को समझना, understanding, interpretation. Yes, they are in sequence. That is why the first answer was here and the third answer is here. It is between these two lines only. If it's still not understandable, definitely I'm going to share the file with you. You can read all the passage and understand, right? But here it is not possible for me to read the entire passage in front of you and explain you, right? So I'll give you this PDF file on the Telegram channel. You can download it. Otherwise, you can rewind the video and watch it again. Okay. So let's start with the fourth question without wasting any further time. It has been demonstrated that special reading programs can teach. ओके ये कहा गया है कि जो स्पेशल रीडिंग, हेयर द कीवर्ड इज स्पेशल रीडिंग. अब डू नॉट से मैम आई एम गोइंग टू फाइंड दिस वर्ड डेमोन्स्ट्रेटेड, राइट? So you need to identify the major keywords in the question, not every keyword in the question. Otherwise तो आप देख लीजिए आपका ही टाइम खराब होगा, right? Otherwise demonstrated word is also written over here. Special reading programs can teach dyslexic people to read as well, non-dyslexic ones. Read, okay? Special reading programs can teach कर सकते हैं दोनों को, non-dyslexic also and the dyslexic people also, right? Okay, let's see. Their findings demonstrated that dyslexics showed low activity in a part of the brain called Brodmann's area. Another part of the brain where visual and auditory information are handled in cross proximity. Now they are talking here only about the dyslexic people, but they are not talking about non-dyslexic. Let's read it further. In the starting of the paragraph, still they are not talking about this thing, so the answer is clearly not given. Now the answer is not given. Why? Because they are talking about two things over here. One is about the dyslexic people, another one is about the non-dyslexic. So here they are talking about these people only, not about the known, जो बिना इस प्रॉब्लम के होते हैं. So the clear answer is not given, right? I hope it is clear to everyone, and still you have any doubt you can write in the chat box. It is clearly not given because they are not mentioning about the other part of the question. Okay, let's move to the next questions then. Okay, now it's your turn to solve 5 and 6 and write your answer in the chat box. I'll give you 2 minutes to solve question number 5 and 6. So here the true false not given, yes no not given, fill-ups, and fill-ups we have flow charts. These are in sequence. I hope it is helpful. Other things are not in sequence. Only there are 3-4 questions which are in sequence. So I've already told you so many times, but again I'm going to repeat: fill-ups, true false not given, yes no not given, and direct questions, your flow chart, they are in sequence. Rest of the questions are never in sequence. I hope it is helpful. Yes, Shamim, this is what I'm talking about. The non-dyslexic, they are not talking about that thing. That is why the answer is not given for this. Alright, so I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve question number 5 and 6, and I hope that you will write your answer within 2 minutes only. So I'm getting the first answer from Mitali, Alsod, then we have Raj, then we have Nitish, Tanya, Airlines, Pooja. Okay, let me see really it is true or not, because all of them are writing true. The cause of dyslexia is partly genetic and partly environmental, means आधा 50-50, 50%. 50% it is genetic, 50% it is environmental, right? So you can use these words when you are writing. Partly means half. Half it is genetic, half it is environmental. इसका जो reason है. So here the keywords are dyslexia, genetic, environmental. These are the 3 keywords where you're going to find it out. Yes, they are talking about environmental here. Okay, let's talk about the genetic. Yes, they are talking about cause के बारे में बोल there. The primary cause of these problems is another Dr. Wood's interest. Okay, this suggests genetic. Yes, this suggests it may be genetic. Yes, it may be genetic. Many people argue about the contribution of genes and the environment. Okay, contribution of genes to human behavior and human disease. It is both behavioral and to certain degree it is a disease. It appears to have biological, and yes, it is true. It is really partly genetic and partly environmental. I hope it is clear. So it is written over here, and you need to understand the meaning as well. Alright. Let's see what about the question number 6, and most of the students are writing the wrong answer for this. So at this moment I have to explain this. Stop writing the wrong answer, guys. That is clearly wrong. Only one of the students has answered it correctly. I'm not going to take the name of that student because you guys are going to copy that answer definitely, right? The writer of the article believes that Dyslexia can most effectively be cured in illiterate societies. Illiterate, I think you understand what is the meaning of illiterate societies. Here the keyword is illiterate society. The major keyword is illiterate societies. Dyslexia can be most effectively, कहते ज़्यादा उसे क्योर ठीक कहाँ किया जाता है? illiterate societies में. Illiterate, I hope you understand the meaning of illiterate. You're not educated. So yes, they are writing illiterate societies over here. People living in illiterate society are hardly troubled by its other symptoms. उन्हें इतने symptoms नहीं होते हैं. It was the invention of writing that brought the difficulty to light, not the mutation of genes. So they are not talking about this word guys. क्योर कि उसे सही किया जा सकता है. वो बोल रहे हैं कि hardly troubled, उनको ऐसा problem नहीं होता है, ऐसे symptoms नहीं होते हैं. क्योर मीन्स उस चीज़ को ठीक करना. इस बारे में उन्होंने कहीं नहीं लिखा है कि ज़्यादा वो वहीं पे क्योर हो सकते हैं. सो इट इज़ क्लियरली नॉट गिवन. एंड संदीप यादव हैव एक्चुअली रिटन द करेक्ट आंसर. ही वॉज द फर्स्ट पर्सन हु रोट द राइट आंसर एंड कुडोज टू यू गाइज. Yes, Jay, I have already written the answer for 5th. That is true if you can see on the screen. And 6th is not false. It is basically not given. It is not contradictory guys. Come on, please try to understand the meaning. The major keyword over here is cured, कि वो सही हो जाता है illiterate societies में. वो कहीं पे नहीं लिखा है. I can understand once you see. Again I am saying you, I am putting stress on 2 things only. Do not match the keywords, match the meaning guys. If you are not matching the meanings, you will end up writing the wrong answers and you will not get the desired band scores, believe me. Right, let's move to the next question. So we have next question in front of us. 7 to 11. Alright, let's see. Match the items from the reading passage to the definitions. Okay, so we have certain definitions. You need to match, like what is ectopia? You need to match the definition of this thing. You need to choose the correct letter. So it's very simple. You need to find out this word, read it, what they're saying. That will be the answer. You need to just match out the definitions of this. It's clearly simple. Right? In ectopia is a collection of nerve cells. I request J Yogi to rewind the video and watch it again, or read the paragraph once thoroughly and then write these doubts. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, instead of writing your doubts again and again, I request you to read it again, understand the things. Without understanding, you cannot say it is true, false, not given. I hope it is clear to you. Right? So what they're talking about, ectopia. Ectopia is a collection of nerve cells. Okay, it is a collection of nerve cells that push up from the lower layer of the cortex into the outer ones. Cortex is basically the outer layer where they are not normally found. So basically it is a collection of nerve cells. And can you see it is written over here? It is a collection of nerve cells in a part of the cortex. Yes, they're talking about cortex also, collection of nerve cells where they are not normally found. And yes, where they are not normally found. So clearly answer is B. It was very, very easy. Right? Yes, for 5th question, you can rewind the video and watch it again. Thank you so much. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Microgyria. Okay, we need to find this word where it is written about microgyria. Okay. Yes, the formation of microgyria, microgyrus is also written over here. Okay, it is basically a small fold in the cortex which results in reduction in the normal number of layers from 6 to 4. जो number of layers है वो reduce हो जाती हैं from 6 to 4. That is micro. This is the definition. You need to find out the definition of this. So it is a kind of small fold in the cortex which results in the reduction in the normal number of layers from 6 to 4. And this is what they are writing, an abnormal formation of layers in the cortex of the brain. So the clearly answer for 8th is C. I hope it is helpful. 7th is C. It is formation of layers. वही बोल रहे हैं ना, layers की बात कर रहे हैं. That is talking about the layers in the cortex of the brain. Fold means फॉर्मेशन होना, लेयर्स का बनना, राइट? I hope it is clear. If it's not clear, you can write in the chat box quickly. Your doubts are welcome now. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you have any doubt, you can write. Gagandeep, this is for both. You can apply these techniques in your general training also and in your academics. So these are helpful for both the modules. I hope it's helpful. Abhishek, they are saying that you need to find out the definitions. So microgyria is a small fold. फोल्ड होता है, अगर आप किसी चीज को फोल्ड करते हो तो उसकी ऑब्वियसली लेयर फॉर्म होती है. दैट इज द मीनिंग फॉर्मेशन ऑफ लेयर्स इन द कॉर्टेक्स. कॉर्टेक्स इज ऑल्सो रिटन ऑफ द ब्रेन एंड लेयर्स की बात वो कर रहे हैं. सो दैट इज द आंसर. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. नो, दे आर कंपेरेबल टू कैम्ब्रिज बट दे आर नॉट फ्रॉम द कैम्ब्रिज. Very good answer, Dhruv. That is clearly your understanding. Microgyres or microgyria means the same thing. Okay, let's move to the next one. Question number 9, that is phenoms. This reading is for both the modules. I have repeated it so many times. I'll again repeat it that this reading is for same for both the modules, that is for general and for academic as well, because the techniques remain the same and the types of question remain the same. Okay guys. Yes, Manideep, that is the same thing. Alright, so I'm giving you 1 minute to solve question number 9 and write your answer in the chat box. Quickly guys, you need to identify this word in the paragraph and see the definition. They are asking you the definitions, the matching of definitions only, nothing else. Understanding की यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है. So here they are describing about the definition that they are units of sound which make up a language. Unit होती है and it is clearly written over here. Come on, it was very easy. The answer is clearly D. And if still अगर ये भी किसी ने गलत लिखा होगा ना, then really hats off to that person जिसने ये भी गलत लिखा होगा. Units which make up the language. Alright, what about MRI? Yes, can we find this word MRI? Yes, we have this magnetic resonance imaging. And yes, these are not in sequence. Do not expect that कि ये question sequence में होंगे. So basically it is a scanning technique called functional MRI. Scanning technique, where they're talking about scanning technique. Yes, it is written a technique for scanning. Word is written clearly. The answer for 10th is also B. It was very easy. 10th is B. Oh my god. Some students are writing 10th as C. Why so? It is scanning. साफ साफ तो लिखा है scanning technique, scanning activity. What happened? The answer is clearly B. It is only about the definitions, nothing else. Can you see this? They have written passage to the definitions only. You have to match the definitions. That's it. So it is D for 9th and 10th is B. I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next question. 11. It is Broadman's area 37. It's written over here. So it is, let's read this. Their findings demonstrated that this lecture showed low activity in the part of the brain. Low activity in the part of the brain. We are talking about low activity. It is another part, it is low activity and another part of the brain where visual and auditory information are handled in close proximity. What they are handling? Visual and auditory information. Visual means related to vision, auditory means which is related to audio, sound. So it is written, it is part of the brain where visual and auditory information are handled. This is what they have written. So it is clearly D. Again, very easy. Right guys, so these were very easy. And see, some of the students are writing A as the answer. That is clearly amazing thing. Less active part of the brain. You need to understand the things really. Let's move to the next question, 12 until 14. So we have here fill-ups, but we need to read the instruction. I don't need to explain you that why it is not A, because it is clearly written over here. It is another part of the brain where visual and auditory. फिर भी मुझे समझाने की ज़रूरत है. It is clearly visible here. Still I have to explain you that it is less active part of the brain. They are saying that it is the finding. So they were asking you the definition. They are not asking you about the output of it. This is the output of it. They are asking about the definition. फिर भी मुझे आपको समझाने की ज़रूरत है. It is written here, reading passage to the definitions. Still I need to explain you these things again and again. Yes, this is about definitions, not about anything else. So this was a definition. That is another part of the brain where visual auditory information are handled in close proximity. I hope it is clear to other students who think that why it is not A. चलो we have one more student contradictory to that is C also. तो B भी आंसर लगा दीजिए. All are correct then. C कैसे हो सकता है गगनदीप? Where all visual information. उन्होंने बोला visual and auditory, और अगर आपको दिखाई दे रहा हो तो यहाँ पे clearly लिखा है visual and auditory information and handled. जो चीज़ आपको सामने दिखाई दे रही है फिर भी आप अपने आप पर डाउट करोगे, फिर तो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है व्हाट इज योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, राइट? आई होप इट इज क्लियर नाउ. गगनदीप सी इज नॉट सिमिलर टू डैट, क्योंकि इसके अंदर सिर्फ विजुअल इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखा है. यहाँ पे उन्होंने विजुअल प्लस ऑडिटरी लिखा है, और अगर मैं ध्यान से देखूं अच्छी तरह से, इट इज रिटन ओवर है विजुअल एंड ऑडिटरी इन्फॉर्मेशन आर हैंडल एंड द सेम वर्डिंग इज रिटन. मुझे कोई और ऑप्शन देखने की जरूरत भी नहीं होगी. That is what I am doubting myself, and that's what you do in your real exam, and you end up writing the wrong answers, right? Let's move to the next question. All right. Yes, there are certain students who are having a lot of problem with me. I request them to please leave the session if you don't want to attend. For example, I will not take the name of these students, and if they are going to do this again, I'll definitely, okay, you can leave whatever the person are saying, then you can leave the session, no problem. Okay, let's solve, because there are other students also who do not understand. I have to make them, and that's my work. I have to clear all the students' doubt, and I hope that I am helping you out to solve your doubts. Some were facing difficulties in A, some were facing difficulties in C. Alright, so let's solve these questions. Let's solve the questions now from 12 until 14. And students have already written it, and yes, they are correct, but the correct answer for 12th is microscopic flaws. You can write more than not more than 3 words. It means you can write 1 word also, you can write 2 words also. In the language centers of dyslexia's brain, Dr. Albert Galabuda discovered 2 sorts of dash. So यहाँ पे it's clearly he found 2 sorts of microscopic flaws. Flaws means mistakes. Flaws होता है गलतियाँ, mistakes, right? So the answer is microscopic flaws. Not only microscopic गलतियाँ. So that is the answer. If you write only microscopic, that is wrong, and if you're writing microscopic flaws, that is correct. And if you're only writing flaws, that is also wrong. I hope it is clear. So this is the correct answer. 2 words, yes, you can write. One abnormality in the dyslexic's brain is the reduction in the cell size in the layers of the dash. Layers, किस layers में उनका जो cell size है वो कम हो जाता है. Reduction in the cell size in the layers of the dash. Right, let's find it out. Where they're talking, yes, they are writing here, such abnormality is the reduction, is a keyword, reduction in the cell size in the layers of lateral geniculate nucleus. Yes, you can write 3 words, it is written. So the clear answer is lateral geniculate. Write the correct spelling, nucleus. So this is your right answer. Alright. If you write only geniculate nucleus, that is wrong. Only the correct answer is 3 words, lateral geniculate nucleus, क्योंकि उन्होंने द के बाद आंसर आपको बताया हुआ है. Right? Let's move to the next one. From next onwards, I'm not going to take your doubts because you think that I'm just wasting, some students are not very much okay with my, making the points clear. So I will not do it. I'll just solve the question and move forward. That's it. I'll not ask you people to solve the questions, and I will try to clear some of the doubts, not everyone, right? Since we have shortage of time also. So dyslexia is behavioral problem and also a dash. Okay, it is a behavioral and also a dash. और क्या है वो? Let's see. Behavioral problem and also a dash. Okay, here they are writing this. Many people argue that relative contribution of genes and the environment to human behavior. So it is related to human behavior and human disease. It is also related to disease. So it is also a behavioral problem and also a disease. एक disease भी है, एक behavioral problem भी है. ठीक है, so the answer is disease for this. No, human disease is not required to be written. You can write only a disease. एक सिर्फ बीमारी, okay? Only a disease is the right answer. Disease is the correct answer, right? I hope it is clear. So let's move to the next questions now. No, it is not certain disease. The answer is only disease. No, it is not right, Jagdeep. It is only disease. The answer is only disease. No, Kamya, you cannot write human because they have also not written human here. है ना, उन्होंने भी नहीं लिखा है. So वही उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ही हम लिखेंगे. उन्होंने बिहेवियरल लिखा है तो हम डिजीज लिखेंगे. Shamin, I have already made this clear that they haven't written human over here. So whatever they have written, we are going to write. See, they are written over here, na. It is that is both behavioral and to a certain degree it is a disease. So it is written over here. यहाँ पे लिखा, sorry, this wasn't the location. यहाँ पर उन्होंने clear लिखा है. They haven't written disease. So this was the answer. Sorry. The location was this. Dyslexia is both behavioral and to a certain degree it is a disease. कुछ हद तक ये disease भी है. I hope it is now more clear. The location is here. Behavioral and disease. A disease. उन्होंने already article use किया है. So we are going to write only disease as the answer. It is only disease. Yes, you can write caps lock letters in block letters. You can write your answers. There is no harm in that. You can write in running handwriting also, and as well as in your block letters, right? Clear? So let's move to the next questions now. We are going to solve the next passage, and that is about the Oscars. Okay, Oscar awards. You might have heard about these awards, right? Oscars. Okay, so let's see what are the types of questions. So we have 15 until 21. Match the actor or actress in the left column with the reason they are mentioned in the text. Actor or actress. So you have certain actor and actress here. Elizabeth Taylor, Henry Fonda, Paul Newman, and there will be so many, right? And that's good thing, Jagdeep. You can write your answers in block letters, right? Okay, so these are, let's see, we have to match the reason they are mentioned. From A to F, we have to match this reason with these person. So how to solve such type of question? Skimming and then scanning. Skimming means you are going to find these keywords Elizabeth Taylor in the paragraph, right? And then you can see what award they have received, and then you're going to match with the reason. Alright, so let's start with the first one. No, they will not be in sequence. Definitely, अगर ये sequence में होगे तो मैं यहाँ पे ABCD लिख के आ जाऊँगी, which is totally wrong. I hope you understand this thing, right? So the first is Elizabeth Taylor. We need to find this name, otherwise we can find other names also if it is written in this paragraph, if you're not able to find out Elizabeth Taylor. But yes, we can find it. It is written over here, Elizabeth Taylor, right? Let's see. Another factor which may influence the choice of the academy is the sympathy vote. Sympathy vote मिली थी, जैसे कि Elizabeth Taylor को winning of the best actress award in 1960. उसे कौन सा award मिला था? Best actress award in 1960s. Just after a almost fatal case of pneumonia. Fatal means वो fatal होता है which is डेथ तक पहुंच जाना निमोनिया की वजह से. सो उसे कौन सा अवार्ड मिला था? सिंपथी वोट मिली थी, जिसकी वजह से उसे क्या मिला था? बेस्ट एक्ट्रेस अवार्ड. सिंपथी, उसे कौन सा वोट मिला था? सिंपथी वोट. कैन यू सी द वर्ड सिंपथी वोट रिटन ओवर हियर? शी एक्चुअली रिसीव्ड द अवार्ड, यस, ड्यू टू सिंपथी वोट. सो द आंसर फॉर 15 इज क्लियरली बी. सिंपथी वोट मिले थे, उसने लिखा था अकेडमी से सिंपथी वोट, जैसे कि एलिजाबेथ टेलर. सो आंसर इज क्लियरली 15th इज बी. 18th बी क्यों लिख रहे हो? 18th इज नॉट बी गाइज. व्हाई 18 इज बी? आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 15 ओवर हियर. नितिश, 18 बी कैसे हो गया? बी 18 तो मैंने करवाया ही नहीं अभी. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 15 हियर. ओके, so we are not going to use this again. Obviously we are not going to use it again. Okay, let's see what is Henry Fonda. We need to find this word. Yes, it is written over. Henry Fonda won an award for his performance in 1981. वो 70 years का है. 76 1981 में उसे मिला था for his performance on gold pound, which may felt he had deserved years of role of Graves of Wrath. Okay, तो उसे मिला था award performance के लिए, for his performance. 16 is not here. We'll move to the next slide. It will be there. So 17 is for his performance. Okay, now here they're not writing about the performance. Let's read it. On golden pound, जो उसने कुछ किया था golden pound की, पॉन्ड विच में फेल्ट ही हैड डिजर्व्ड ईयर्स अर्लियर, जो उसे लगता है बहुत पहले मिल जाना चाहिए था इस रोल के लिए, द ग्रेव्स ऑफ रेथ के लिए, लेकिन उसे मिला बहुत देर बाद. मीन्स रिसीव्ड एन अवार्ड टू मेक अप फॉर बीइंग ओवरलुक्ड इन द पास्ट. उसे पहले नहीं देखा गया था. प्रीवियस कहाँ पे लिखा है? ईयर्स. डिजर्व्ड ईयर्स अर्लियर. अर्लियर मीन्स प्रीवियस. सो दीज आर द overlooked means many felt he had deserved years for this role, but now he is read for on golden pond. So the answer for 17 is clearly D. I hope it is clear. 17th is not C, it is D. जो पहले हम भूल गए थे फिर उन्होंने दोबारा. What about Paul Newman? Paul Newman is also written over here. Yes. This is considered the case, for example, for Paul Newman's win for his role in The Color of Money. उसे इसके लिए मिला था. And other occasions an award may be given to attempt to rectify past injustice. Okay, तो 18 का क्या आंसर होना चाहिए? Yes, consider the case. We need to link this line over here. Sometimes awards are given to an actor or actress for a film that is not particularly outstanding in order to honor a lifetime's work in the movie industry. मतलब उन्होंने इतने साल काम करा है, उस चीज़ के लिए उन्हें अवार्ड मिलता है. मीन्स अवार्ड रिकग्निशन, अवार्ड फॉर रिकग्निशन ऑफ द पास्ट वर्क. पास्ट में मीन्स लाइफ टाइम का, इतने समय से वो काम करे इसलिए उन्हें अवार्ड दिया जाता है. लाइफ टाइम अवार्ड आपने सुना होगा. सो द आंसर इज सी. I hope it is clear to everyone. So the answers are in front of you. You can check them out. So they were very easy. You can easily, but the thing is you need to understand the meaning of these, right? Any doubt until here you can write in the chat box. Otherwise I'll move to the next. Yes guys, any doubt? 18th is not E. Nominations की कहीं पे बात नहीं करी है भावेश. 17 is D, 18th is C. Yes guys, any doubt you can write. Any doubt you have in solving such type of questions, you may write in the chat box. "17." Okay, one student have doubt. 17. 16. वंशिका, मैंने 16 क्वेश्चन दिखाई भी नहीं है देयर, तो प्लीज स्टॉप इट. कहाँ से कर रहे हो आप 16th क्वेश्चन? 17. Okay, one student have doubt in 17. Henry Fonda, it is written over here. Henry Fonda won award for his performance in 1981. उसमें कोई 1981 की कोई मूवी थी ऑन गोल्ड पॉइंट, उसके लिए अवार्ड मिला था. विच मैनी फेल्ट, लोगों को लगा कि उसे तो अवार्ड इस चीज़ के लिए देना चाहिए था. मतलब पहले उसे अवार्ड नहीं दिया था तो उसे भूल गए थे, ओवरलुक्ड कर दिया था, इग्नोर कर देना जैसे कहते हैं. इट इज़ रिटन रिसीव्ड एन अवार्ड टू मेक अप फॉर बीइंग ओवरलुक्ड इन द पास्ट. मतलब उसे इस चीज़ के लिए मिलना चाहिए था बट दे दिया उन्होंने इन चीज़ के लिए. सो विच मैनी फेल्ट, लोगों को लगा कि उसे तो इस चीज़ के लिए मिलना चाहिए था जो उसने पहले मूवी करी थी, द ग्रेप्स ऑफ रेथ. सो द आंसर फॉर हेनरी फोंडा इज डी. इट वॉज बीइंग ओवरलुक्ड इन द पास्ट. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. ठीक है, दे आर सेइंग ना डिजर्व्ड इयर्स अर्लियर, उसके लिए उसे नहीं मिला. ओवरलुक्ड मतलब उसको इग्नोर कर दिया गया था. रेक्टिफाई मीन्स इम्प्रूव. यस, इम्प्रूव नहीं होता, रेक्टिफाई हाँ सॉल्व करना किस चीज़ को, वही अपनी पास्ट इनजस्टिस जो उन्होंने पहले किए थे उसको वो रेक्टिफाई सुधारना चाहते हैं. Raj, actually I take time to make the concepts very clear, but if you're not comfortable you can save the video and later on, तो आप वो speed mode पे लगा के देख सकते हो if you have any problem. ठीक है, instead of writing this again and again, I also join my hands in front of you and request there are other students who want to make the points very clear, इसलिए मुझे डिटेल में समझाना पड़ता है. but if you have any problem you can like the video and watch it again. Right, so you are not only the student, there are so many other students who want to understand the things. Okay, so let's move to the next question, number 16, जो किसी स्टूडेंट ने पहले ही कर लिया था. Merlin Streep. Okay, the name here is, let's quickly find this name. Yes, Merlin Streep. Otherwise we can find others name also. Catherine Hepburn. And we have Vivian Leigh. So it is written over here, Vivian Leigh. Let's solve this first, 21st one. Okay, the winner of the best actor was, so he is the winner of the best actor award for Gone in the Wind. With the Wind was this, a newcomer to the screen. तो एक नया बंदा था. Okay, newcomer to the screen. Okay, she also won the best actress award in 1951 for another film, A Streetcar Named Desire. Okay, the only other film for which she was nominated. Okay, उसे बेस्ट एक्ट्रेस अवार्ड मिला था. एक तो न्यू कमर है, पहली बात तो शी इज न्यू कमर, तो आर दे राइटिंग अबाउट न्यू कमर हेयर? नो, सो इट इज नन ऑफ दीज रीजंस, कोई रीजन नहीं है. सो 21st इज एफ. ओके, विल मूव लाइक दिस ओनली. Next name is here Merlin Streep. Yes, so first we have the actress to receive the most nomination, जिसे सबसे ज़्यादा nominations मिले हैं. The greatest number of nominations as best actress, who's been nominated 13 awards and won 2. 13 के लिए nominate किया था, मिलने सिर्फ 2. So the answer for 16 is clearly E. No doubt in this case, right? All right, 20th question. 20th is Katharine Hepburn. Okay, yes, it is written over here. Katharine Hepburn, however, is the actress to have won the most awards. सबसे ज़्यादा award इसे मिले थे. She won 4 Best Actor awards in her lifetime. उतने पूरी lifetime में कितने मिले? 4. So she is the one maximum awards in the best category of Best Actor and Actress. So the clearly answer for 20th is A. सबसे ज़्यादा उसे मिले, maximum 4 मिले थे. So 16th is A. I hope it is clear. नो रमनदीप कौर, इसमें कोई तुक्के नहीं लगेंगे. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग. एज यू कैन सी मैंने कोई तुक्का नहीं लगाया है. नो गेस वर्क इज हेयर. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड देन यू मे राइट योर आंसर्स. देयर आर सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स इन दिस क्लास टुडे ऑफ डिस्टर्बिंग. बहुत ज़्यादा बच्चे आ रहे हैं जो बहुत डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं. Yes, any doubt you can write in the chat box. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Jack Nicholson. Okay, let's see where is Jack Nicholson. Okay, where it is. Yes, here it is in the first. Jack Nicholson is the only actor to win 3 Best Actor awards. उसे सबसे ज़्यादा. And this answer is again for 19th also it is A because he also won the maximum awards. 3. Only actor, सिर्फ वही एक्टर था जिससे सबसे ज़्यादा to won 3 best. 2 टॉम इनको भी मिला था, इनको 2 मिले थे लेकिन इनको 3 मिले थे. So out of these 2 maximum किसको मिला था? Jack Nicholson को. So the answer for 19th is also A. Nice, Navneet, you have used this word. Very good. Overlooked. Clear? 19th is also A. Okay? Is it clear everyone? The 19th is also A because 3 उसे मिले थे, बाकियों को 2 मिले थे. तो maximum award in best actor. Right guys, any doubt you can write in the chat box. Let's move to the next one. Do we have any other question? Well, no, we have already covered 21 questions. So this was the end of today's session. So we have covered all the questions. हमें पता भी नहीं चला that we have covered 21 questions of today's reading. I hope your doubts are being answered, and still if I am not able to answer your doubts, then I really apologize for the same, right? Yes, definitely Raja, you can use the same letter for, if it is there, yes, the answer is repeated, you can write it. There is no harm in that. Yes, today's reading was quite easy. Sometimes it is easy, moderate, and sometimes it is difficult also. Overlooked means होता है, yes, it is the past. Overlooked past होता है. Overlooked होना किसी को नज़रअंदाज करना. Okay, that is overlooked. So thank you guys for appreciating my work. Alright, and if you have any doubt, you can write in the chat box. Good page, we have lots of material related to task 2 on IELTS Made Easy YouTube channel. You can check them out. Sabita Basel will be discovering these topics tomorrow. Heading के क्वेश्चन में ऐसा कोई टिप्स नहीं होती है. You have to apply scanning technique only. You need to understand. Okay. And tomorrow we are going to cover these questions, so stay tuned with us. Okay, to get free study material, you can join us on the Telegram channel. The name of the Telegram channel is IELTS _M AD small _ E ASY small. Pooja Sani, definitely your doubts are always welcome. We are going to cover these questions in the coming sessions, so stay tuned with us. Okay. Thank you so much, Mithali. I need such kind of positive vibes from you people. Thank you so much. It helps me to keep me myself motivated, and I feel so lucky that you guys are there to support me, to appreciate me. Thank you so much. Uh, Raghu Sharma, as such, there are no special timing for general training, but of course, you can implement these techniques in your general also. Otherwise, you can contact on this number which is visible on the screen for personal classes. Right, these are paid online classes. You can contact on this WhatsApp number for further details. Okay, and tomorrow we are going to cover first yes no not given, then we'll cover list of headings and some fill-ups, right? So stay tuned with me tomorrow also, and for further queries and one-on-one sessions you can join us on the Zoom meetings through this number you need to contact. We provide individual focus, reading and writing and speaking evaluation, your reading listening doubts, and definitely assured results. So thank you so much for joining today's session. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time at 12 noon with the same reading. Okay, we're going to cover next of the questions, next 20 questions tomorrow at the same time. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. God bless.